Congratulations on making it into law school. During your first few weeks of law school, you will learn how to read and brief cases and begin studying the law as you are preparing for class. As your Lexis representative, I'm here to help you out with these tasks and many more. My name is Eric Dye, and as I said, I'm your Lexis rep. Prior to joining Lexis, I attended UC Davis Law School in Northern California, practiced as an attorney for the California State Legislature drafting bills and legal opinions for 5 years, and clerked for 2 Michigan State Court judges. Lexis was always extremely helpful to me in law school and in practice, and I'm excited to use my years of experience doing legal research and writing to help you guys out. The research skills I'll teach you throughout your law school career will be critical to your future legal employment. Because Lexis is a leading provider of legal research in law firms, courts, federal agencies, and corporations, and you might end up working in one of these places. In fact, to break it down for you, 94% of AmLaw 100 law firms and 80% of AmLaw 200 have online research contracts with LexisNexis. Those are the largest law firms in the country. We also have long-term contracts with U.S. federal courts and JAG Corps. Almost 80% of federal agencies use LexisNexis, including the Department of Justice. And over 4,000 corporations are LexisNexis customers. This includes 55% of the Fortune 500 and 19 of the 20 top companies. So the skills you will learn today will be the start of a long relationship with Lexis in all of these practice segments. So in this video, I'm going to show you how Lexis Advanced can help you prepare for class every day, so that you can have the confidence answering any questions your professors might ask. I know that right now you are probably most concerned with understanding the cases you are reading for your assignments and making a strong impression when called on in class. That's exactly how this short video is going to help you out. After watching this video, you will know how to retrieve a case and use the Lexis enhancements to that case to help you understand the court's rulings and make sure you are prepared for class. So let's go ahead and get started. So to get started, let's first access Lexis Advanced. To do that, go to www.lexisnexis.com/law school. And when you do that, you will get this page right here. I will come back to this home page soon, but for now, let's access Lexis Advanced from this home page by clicking the button at the top of the page labeled Go to Lexis Advanced. So to conduct research on Lexis Advanced, you will use the big red box at the top of the page to search for cases, statutes, or legal terms and phrases. All searches on Lexis Advanced, no matter what you are searching for, are typed into this big red search box. So as I alluded to, one of the first things you will want to know how to do on Lexis is to find a case, because Lexis is going to have tools attached to that case. They're going to help you better understand them. So to retrieve a case that you need to read for class, you can either type the party names for the case into this big red search box, or type in the citation to the case. So let's say you need to read the case of the hairy hand for your contracts class, otherwise known as Hawkins versus McGee. You could enter the party names Hawkins versus McGee, or the easiest way to find a case, and really the most precise way to find a case, is by using its citation. Hawkins versus McGee is 84 NH 114. For those of you who aren't familiar, a citation is like the address for where the case is located. See, cases used to just be published in books known as reporters with volume numbers and page numbers, and that is what the numbers in the site refer to now. However, now when using a citation on Lexis, you can use it as a really precise way to find the exact case you want. Here, 84 NH 114. So let's go ahead and type that into the big red search bar. So to find citations like this one for Hawkins versus McGee, you're generally going to find them next to the party names at the top of the case, where the party names for the case are published in your casebook. You might also find it in your syllabus. When you're using the citation, on Lexis, you don't need capitalization or punctuation. Just the correct volume number, reporter, and page number are fine. So then to retrieve the case, simply click on the magnifying glass search button. I chose the Hawkins versus McGee case to demonstrate because it was one of the first classes I had to read in law school. I was terrified of being called on in front of my contracts class. I didn't understand offer acceptance consideration. It was a confusing time at the beginning of law school, and I really wish someone had taken the time to show me the resources available on Lexis that would help me better understand the cases, because what it would have done is given me the confidence to answer the professor's questions and really save me a lot of stress over the Socratic method. So definitely heed my advice and look up cases on Lexis to help you out. And I'm going to show you how we're going to help you out. So after you retrieve a case like Hawkins versus McGee, you're going to see several components of the case on Lexis. First, you're going to see the party name, Hawkins versus McGee. You're going to see the citation next to the party name. You're also going to see the name of the court where the case was decided and the date that the case was decided. Additionally, you're going to see a nice little symbol next to the party names at the top of the case. Here, it's a green symbol with a green diamond with a plus sign on it. That is known as the shepherd symbol. And what the shepherd symbol is telling you is whether or not the holding in your case is still good law or not. Now, I'm going to be providing you with future classes on shepherds so that you'll know how to use this market-leading citator, but for now, just know that you can hover your cursor over the symbol and it'll tell you how this case has been treated by later cases, which will tell you whether or not it's still good law. Here, we see that there's positive treatment indicated, which just means future cases have treated our case positively, so really not much to worry about here. But just be aware that that's what that symbol is. It's a shepherd symbol. Beneath all of this heading information, you will find probably one of the most powerful tools on Lexis, and that is the case summary. Here is the case summary. The case summary provides you with a brief of the case that has been written by a skilled attorney editor. And what it does is it provides you with the procedural posture, overview, and outcome of the case, so that you know right away how the court ruled. So this is going to give you information about the facts of the case and what the legal holdings were. This is definitely going to be a lot more powerful than anything you would find by just doing a simple Google search. So what I would do is I would suggest reading the actual case from your textbook, because usually that case is edited in such a way that the editors of the textbook want you to read it. So it might cut out certain parts that they don't find important to your class at that point. So definitely read the case in the textbook. However, in addition to that, look up the case on Lexis and read the case summary, because reading the case summary on Lexis Advanced helps orient you to the case, which will enable you to focus on the analysis of the full text of the case as you read it in your casebook, which will then let you be better prepared for class. So I like to think of the case summary as being like Cliff's Notes or Spark Notes for the case. You can't just not read the novel and just read the Cliff's Notes, but reading them together will give you the best understanding of the text. So cases, just like novels, can oftentimes be very dense and difficult to understand. So the case summary helps orient you and ensure that you're picking up on the key points. In addition to case summaries, we have another very powerful tool called LexisNexis Headnotes that appear right beneath the case summary. What headnotes are the important rules or holdings that have been extracted from the case and then organized by legal topic. So you'll want to understand these headnotes because these are going to be the key points of law that are usually the subject of your professor's questions. And what's particularly powerful about LexisNexis Headnotes is that we take the actual language from the case itself. So these are the actual words that the court wrote, so that when you're looking at these key points of law, you know that you're getting the exact, precise, correct black letter law that the court stated in its opinion. So definitely when you're preparing for class, scan over these headnotes because it's going to help you double check to make sure you've caught all the key points of law. So the way you can then use these case summaries and headnotes is make sure you have a copy of them available with you when you go to class. You can do this a couple of ways. One, you can actually save this case, which includes the case notes, the case summary and the headnotes, to a folder by clicking the folder icon at the top of the screen. Or you can go ahead and print the case and the case summary and headnotes by clicking the little envelope icon, which gives you a bunch of delivery options, and click on print. And it's important to note that LexisNexis is the only research provider to offer free printing in law school, so definitely take advantage of this printing opportunity. Now, I know many of you will be making outlines as the semester progresses. Believe me, I remember all the stress involved with outlines. There tends to be a flurry of outlining activity towards the end of the semester. But one way to make you sure you're staying organized is to take advantage of the help that Lexis provides you with citations so that you can cite to all these cases you've been studying throughout the semester in your outline correctly. So let me give you a tip on how to copy important passages and citations that your professor might have emphasized into your own outline. For example, let's say that you would like to copy the text quoted in headnote number 3 of Hawkins versus McGee. So here's headnote number 3. You can click on the down arrow of the headnote, which will take you to that headnote number 3 language as it appears in the case itself. Then what you can do is highlight that language, and Lexis will give you an option on how to copy that language. This is going to be how you copy this language into your outline. Click on Copy Advance. You'll get a pop-up window. The most common way to cite to language in a case is going to be the Blue Book or the standard citation. Go ahead and click Standard, apply it, and then you'll see below here that language from the case and the citation to the case name and the citation itself all highlighted and ready for you to just click Copy and Close. And once you do that, then you can just go ahead and paste that language right into your outline. So, some helpful tips to help you get ready for class. But before I end today's video, let me go back to that LexisNexis Law School homepage where I started you out. This page has a number of resources that you can use to prepare for class, in addition to all those other things I just told you about. And this page is going to help you learn more about how to do searches on Lexis Advance. But let's go ahead and start out with the basics. On this Lexis homepage, you're first going to find a legal dictionary for you to quickly use to understand unfamiliar terms of art, right here. Beneath that, you're going to find a whole bunch of Barbary outlines that will help ensure you're ready for class and the exams. Barbary is one of the leading prep companies to help you get ready for the bar exam in 3 years' time. But why wait until then to actually get all the nuts and bolts of the subjects that are tested on there? These Barbary outlines are going to include outlines for things like contracts and property that you need to know about right now, so take advantage of that tool. From the homepage, you also have access to on-demand training videos, the training calendar, and rewards. So Lexis supports you in several ways throughout your time here in law school. Not only do we provide free printing, but we also have the only rewards loyalty program where you can earn points for merchandise such as Amazon.com gift cards as you learn. Click this link here with your points balance to learn more about this program. We also will be supporting you with outstanding customer service. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me or any of your Lexis student reps here at the law school. Our photos and contact information are all along the lower left-hand side of the page. Outside of office hours, you're supported 24/7 by Lexis customer support. So you'll have expert research assistant available at all times by just calling 1-800-45-LEXIS. Additionally, you can get help online while you're doing your searching on Lexis Advance. So let's just jump back over to Lexis Advance and jump up to the top of the page, because I just want to show you, if you click on the More drop down on the upper right hand side of the screen, you can click on Live Support, and that's going to give you live chat support to help you out as you're doing your searches. So you can utilize me, your Lexis student reps, the 24/7 1-800 number, or the live support chat option to get you some help. So thanks so much for watching this video today. You now have the knowledge you need to use Lexis to get prepared for class, and you know how to reach Lexis 24 hours a day, 7 days a week with any questions that come up. I'm looking forward to working with you throughout law school. Thanks so much, and good luck.